Shri Matre Namaha, Shri Rama Raksha, Sarva Jagat Raksha. Before getting into the topic, please like, share and subscribe to our channel so you motivate us on bringing out this sacred content to you all. Today I'm going to talk about the Rudra avatar, the Rudra form, the manifestation of the Rudra form, which is the manifestation of one of the forms of Mahadev. So let's break all the myths, all the illusions which you have regarding the Rudra avatar. So mostly from our scriptures or from our ancient text or books or from whatever we listen from our spiritual teachers or ancient Indian teachers, ancient Indian spiritual teachers, we always or from movies etc., we always listen that Rudra is very fierce form, Rudra is a destructor, Rudra is the angry, the aggressive form of the Shiva, right? So whatever they said is actually right, whatever they said is right, the wordings are right, but what people interpret based on that wordings, based on that what is written in the scriptures, maybe somewhere that is going wrong, and that's where the mistakes are happening, or that's where people always mistaken or misunderstand a particular deity or particular form of a deity or particular energy of a deity. That's where the fears are getting generated. When you want to connect with the deity, you are just feeling fearful because you are not able to connect with the deity, because you somewhere you are traumatized, or fear is spread because of the whatever lack of knowledge we have about the deity, or whatever misunderstandings we have about the deity. We are not able to actually connect with directly with the deity. So all the common people from generations to come, they always seek for some spiritual guru or spiritual teacher or some highly evolved spiritual being, so that they can enlighten all the mass collective population, and so that they can help them understand the highly complicated spiritual text and and about the divine energies, about the divine forms of energies. So whenever the teachers interpret that, whenever the spiritual teachers interpret that, or whenever somebody is saying something about a particular kind of a deity, all the from has the generations passed by, from one teacher to another teacher, another teacher to another teacher, has the generations passed by, somewhere the perceptions about what is being told and what is being understood, somewhere they are some kind of a misunderstanding is happening, and as the generations are passing by, that all the people are just serving and passing down that misunderstanding and that lack of proper conceptual knowledge or practical knowledge about a certain deity, about a certain energy or certain things which are there in our universe, or certain creations and forms of our universe. So that's where mistakes are happening, and that's where people in our generation, as it comes to our generation now, we don't have any much understanding, proper understanding about particular certain kinds of deities, and all we have is like we watch here from some movies or from some teachers of whatever which is already there, whatever texts which are already there, or whatever some guru or some teacher is talking on the TV or something is happening, we believe in that because we don't know much about it. That's why we believe in whatever it is coming. So if you have the right knowledge, then you will not believe in something which is not believable or which is not accurate for you. So when you understand it yourself, so you will believe what you understand, right? When you understand something properly, then you will be able to connect with that concept or that understanding of a particular format of a deity or particular energy of a deity. But if you don't have any proper understanding, if you don't have any proper knowledge of it, whatever other people are saying, we just believe that, right? So we are just believing others' perception, but we don't. If we want to develop our own perception and understanding, we should know the things ourselves. So has the most of the collective is what they are doing is they always follow some other's perception. If somebody is saying Rudra form is very fear, Rudra form is very angry, you should not go to near Rudra form, then it will be very dangerous, then you will feel that, oh, Rudra form is dangerous, I should stay away, I should not connect with the Rudra form, oh, it is very fearful form, or where it is very scary form, he is not and they are also some people, they are like Rudra is Rakshas, and they are also some people who say that Rudra is not a deity, he is like evil. So there are different concepts which are related to Rudra. So I don't know why people always want to confuse the collective with all these mistaken words or wrong words which are used on a particular deity. I feel really bad about it because if they don't know it, it is still okay. But if they are just replacing the good words with bad words, or if they are just teaching you something false, if they are serving you some false knowledge, then it is very painful to listen about all those things, right? So it's very important to understand it yourself, because divine has given you everything, all those things which you need for your spiritual evolution. You have all those things, all those tools within you only. All you need is to have that willpower to know about a particular deity, to use your personal discernment about what others are saying. Is that wrong or right? Or you have to use your own personal connection with your own inner self. Then only you will be able to use your personal discernment, and then only you will be able to understand and connect with the true divinity. Otherwise, you will always listen to somebody, you'll always depend on somebody else's concepts or somebody else's perception about a particular deity or a form, and then you will eventually will lose interest in it, and you will not be able to connect with the deity, and you will not be able to move forward in your journey, however the way your design, your soul plan is designed to be. So why all these problems are happening, it's because most of the collective, most of the humanity, they are not connecting with their true self. All the teachers, spiritual gurus or teachers, there are so many so many teachers in the history. So there are some teachers who are like a real actual spiritual ascended masters or teachers, but there are also some teachers who are not like a true divine teachers. There are some fake teachers and false teachers. So these false teachers, what they do is they just come and they just do so many distortions in the knowledge of about the divine, or do so many distortions in the knowledge about the ancient scriptures of about our culture, and they just create more misunderstanding and more confusion in the collective. So collective, what the collective will pick up there, that confusion and distortions, and they will be confused, and they will don't know, they will not understand what is wrong and what is right. And what will happen in the end is they will lose interest in all these things, and they will leave all these things, and they will be like they will be carried away with whatever they are doing, and they will be believing in the false teachers, or otherwise in a bad situations, okay, in bad scenarios. So to avoid all these things, what you have to do is, first you have to connect with yourself, and always use a personal discernment. Whoever is teaching you some spiritual concept, or whoever is talking about any divine deity, always use a personal discernment and see if it is actually connecting to your soul or not. If it's not connecting with your soul, then it might not be for you. Even if somebody is saying something right, but if it's not your divine time, if it's not what you have to learn in this lifetime, then your soul will not connect with it. So there are very different reasons for why your soul is not able to connect with certain kind of a knowledge, a certain kind of a thing. The first main important reason is, maybe it is a false teaching, maybe it is a false knowledge. That's why your soul is a pure soul. So all the humans, all the souls who are in the human form, they are pure souls. After they come onto the earth, then they will accumulate a lot of layers, and then they will become who they are. But inside you, there is a pure soul, right? The pure soul will respond to that pure consciousness only. It will not respond to something which is distorted, something which is fake, or something which is not accurate, spiritually accurate, or morally accurate, or something which is divinely accurate. If it is not accurate, divinely accurate, your soul will tell you. So always use your personal discernment from whatever. These days there are so many podcasts and all these things are happening around, and you don't know, you are being served and bombarded with lots and lots of information nowadays. So it's very important to use your personal discernment about all these things. So whatever you're hearing, it's okay to hear about different perceptions and different people. It's your choice, it's your opinion. Whoever you're feeling connected to, you can listen to them, but be very careful also. And because you don't know, if you don't know anything about certain things properly, and when you're new to something, it might happen, there might be some chances that you might be fallen trap to all these kinds of fake knowledge, and you might be exposed to these fake teachings or fake knowledge, or something which is distorted. So you should always be careful regarding this, and you should always use your personal discernment, and use your soul power to analyze and identify the true souls and true knowledge and true ancient scriptures and true meaning of certain things. Otherwise it will be very difficult, right? So Why I told all these things is because always Rudra is like a destructor, is a fierce form, and is a like a very aggressive form, right? So what they have said in the scriptures is right only, it is not wrong. But here we have to understand that he is a destructor. What he is destroying? He is destroying all the negativity, all the evil, all the things which are not serving you anymore. Underline this word. I'll tell you why I told you to give importance to this words. He will destroy everything which is not serving you anymore, right? So if you are like listening to something Rudra, okay, if you are listening about Rudra, it's, you shouldn't be scared of Rudra. You shouldn't be like, oh my god, Rudra, Mahadev, I should not go near this form of Mahadev. It is very fierce form, it is very angry form, it is very aggressive form, he will destroy me. No, he will not destroy you, he will destroy the evil within you. There is a difference. No matter whatever the divine deities are, whoever the divine deities are, they will never destroy you, they will destroy the evil within you. Even with the Mahakali, there are like so many misunderstandings about Mahakali. So there are different forms of Mahakali. So the most most divine form of Mahakali, most powerful form of Mahakali is like Adi Kali, Adya Kali, okay, Mahakali. So there are so many different types of Kalis, but the most important form of Mahakali is like highest form is the divine form is Mahakali only, Adya Kali. She is the Mahakali. So she is the control of time. So I already made videos about Mahakali. If you want to listen, you can listen to about Mahakali, and you can have your understanding about Mahakali. About Mahakali, I'll make some more videos, okay, to give you more clarity. So most important thing when it comes to the fierce gods is you should not be fierce. Means they act very intensely, their energy is very intense, very strong, very powerful. That is the real meaning of fierce. I already told you about this meaning in previous videos, you can check it out, right? So when you are thinking about this fierce deity, there's no need to be scared. Why you are scared? Did you do anything wrong? If you are doing anything wrong, then you should be scared. If you're not doing anything wrong, if you are a divine soul, if you are moving in your own life journey, if you are not harming anybody, then there's no need to fear about anything in the universe. Why you are fear? Why you are fearful about the deities and the divine beings or the divine energies? You shouldn't be scared. Instead, you should feel like more confident about you and proud that we have these many beautiful forms of manifestations of the source. Then you should be very confident, and you should be more you should feel more powerful from within, and you should feel like, yeah, Rudra is there, he'll take care of me, Rudra is my protector. You should be in that phase, you should be in that mode. If you are feeling scared by listening to something which is making you feel scary, or which is giving you all serving you some distorted knowledge, then I am sorry, I can't help you. So use your personal discernment. So when it comes to Rudra form of the deity Mahadev, he is very aggressive towards the evil. He is aggressive towards the evil within you. So every human being have their own positive side and a negative side. So if you have like a Kam, Krodh, Moha, Lobh, all in excess quantities. So if you have like everything within you should be in a balanced form. So something which is out of a balance within you. Suppose if you have some quality within you which is out of balance and it is harming others also, then Rudra will destroy that imbalance which is within you, which is harming yourself and which is also harming others. So this is the real meaning, and this is the real understanding of how the fierce deities work. So when it comes to Rudra, he is very, very, very powerful. He is having very intense energy. He is like 1,00,000 times, 100 times, like hundreds and thousands and crores and times, like multiplied. He is powerful, that powerful. So when you are working with some intense deities, when you are praying to some intense deities, when you are connecting to some intense deities, sometimes all the layers within you might come to the surface very quickly. So you might not be able to handle that much. That's why you might feel like very scared, and you might feel like fearful to connect with these deities, because they work very intensely. You have so much of darkness within you and you have not cleansed it. If you have some storeroom and you have not cleansed it for years, and all the kachra kuda garbage you are throwing in that storeroom, you are not even bothered and concerned about storeroom, you have never opened the door of that storeroom, and you never thought of cleaning that storeroom, then how much dirt you have accumulated within the storeroom, how much garbage you have accumulated within that storeroom, and all the darkness within that storeroom is completely full. So you have that storeroom within your body only, because you have never paid attention to it and you have never thought of cleansing it. And suddenly if you're thinking to cleanse it, what will happen? Suddenly you'll open the door and everything in the storeroom, all the chairs and all the broken furniture, everything will fall on you. So same like that only, whenever you have not done any kind of work on yourself, okay, in this lifetime or past lifetime, suddenly you started doing it, you will face problems initially, because you are suddenly opening that door and all your garbage is falling onto you only, because you have accumulated that garbage. You are responsible for your own garbage. So now you finally thought, oh my god, you cannot now your storeroom is full, now the storage is full, you cannot you don't have place for that garbage, and that now the door of the storeroom is also breaking because of the full storage of the furniture and all those things. Now because the door is breaking, you thought of like, you will open the lock and you will open the door and you will see what is the condition of the storeroom, and you will try to take out something and you will try to throw them out, like, and suddenly you will open the door and everything will fall on you only, because you have not done work, you have not cleansed your storeroom, and it is there in your house for so long. Your body is your house, that storeroom is the storage within you, within your cells, whatever karmas you have accumulated within your cells, whatever karmic impressions you have within you, whatever karmic impressions you have within your mind, body and soul. Suddenly when you start cleansing all those things, then it will start acting, and you will feel little bit uncomfortable, you will feel like a little bit too much for you. So all these things will happen. So no matter if it is Rudra, or if you are listening to Lalita Sahasranama, if you're connecting to Goddess Kali, if you're writing affirmations on Goddess Kali, it's very, very important to know where to stop, and it's very, very important where to pause, how much you can take, how much you cannot take, how much you should do, how much practices you should do, how much you should not do, or how much you can do it yourself, or how much you have to do it under somebody else's guidance. So you are all adults, you have to make choices and decisions for your own self. Nobody will come and spoon feed you. You have to take your own decisions, you have to do your own work, you have to use your own brain, you have to be smart in this, then only you will be able to move forward. So when you are why I am talking about Rudra is, I am going to suggest you Rudra Path by 21 Brahmins. So that's why I first talked about all these things, so that it can remove all the fear from within you. Then you will be able to relaxedly listen to me. So now there is something called as Rudra Path by 21 Brahmins. So this is very, very powerful video which is available on YouTube. It is so powerful. I have explained you about Rudra form and energy of Rudra before only, so that you will be relaxed and you will be able to understand, and if you are trying to do it, and you will be able to cope up with it. That's why I explained it before only. So Rudra Path by 21 Brahmins, if you are planning to listen to that, don't do it like continuously, as I told you about the storeroom, remember. And whenever you are doing something with Mahadev, you are doing any kind of meditation or any kind of a spiritual practice in which you are connecting with the energy of Mahadev, it will be very powerful, and it will be taking you to some different states of consciousnesses. So it's little bit like if you are not highly evolved or highly spiritual in your spiritual journey, if you are not an advanced spiritual person, so you might feel scared. Okay, so all these things, the experiences I faced in my journey, it happened to me automatically. Before I did not do anything. First I experienced it, then I like, what is this kind of experience, then I understood what is that experience. So I did not do anything, after which I got an experience. So my case is like different. So first I get the experience, then I will understand, oh my god, this experience was very scary, and what is this kind of experience. Because why that experience is scary? Because whatever you did not do before, whatever you have not experienced before, something which is kind of a supernatural thing, something which is kind of a not in this out of the physical reality, then it will be little bit scary for the beings who are in the human form. Okay, so I can put it in that way. So even if you are a star seed or a twin flame, or you are somebody who is in the ascension journey, if you are somebody who is experiencing something which is of a different dimension, then it might feel a little bit scarier for you. So you are a multi-dimensional being, so sometimes you will be scared of your own higher self. Okay, sometimes because it is very new to you in the beginning. So they might be different kinds of experiences you will get when you connect to Mahadev. So that's why if you are not ready for the experiences, you might feel scary and it can be life changing. So if you have some kind of guidance, then do it under some guidance. So if you don't have any kind of a guidance, then you can listen to the Rudra path by 21 Brahmins, but not continuously, only occasionally. When I'll also tell you when to listen to that, when you are feeling like you don't have any option, all other doors are closed, you don't have any help, you are completely pissed off by negativity, by some paranormal things, or by some all kind of a different kind of a negative forces around you in the form of humans also. There are some human beings also, they keep on troubling the star seeds. They don't want to be peaceful, and they don't let others to be peaceful also. They wantedly poke somebody who is in higher vibration or higher consciousness. They wantedly do that because they cannot tolerate that much light. So they always try to trouble you. Okay, by default you have to face all these kind of people also. You don't have any option because you are a star seed. So you might face like some different nasty, difficult and problematic situations in your life. So in those situations, when you feel like a very dangerous situations, or when you feel like you don't have any hopes, when you feel like your mind is going like crazy and you don't have any other option, you need like shanti immediately, you need some peace immediately, and you want to have like at least some temporary peace or some temporary relief from whatever you're going through, because you're too much exhausted from dealing with all this negativity, all these low vibes, all these low vibrational people, all these paranormal stuffs and things. Then listen to this Rudra path by 21 Brahmins. It will definitely heal you, it will definitely bring you that peace, and it will give you that relief from whatever you're going through or from whatever suffering you're facing. So listen to it. It will be like 20 minutes or 30 minutes. I have done it like 5 years back, and that too very minimum, like only as I told you before, like when I needed it, only during that time I have done it. I have not done it continuously. So don't tell me that you do continuously, and if something strange happens with you, then I am not responsible. I am telling you before only. So do listen to it when it's like needed for you, mostly needed for you, because some of you might not have any kind of a guidance, or some of you might not have might not be able to get that help, spiritual help from somebody if you need it. So that's why I'm telling you, only listen to it when you need it most, and need it the most, and when you really need it, and when you feel that now you cannot handle anything anymore, the things in your life anymore, then you put in your headphones, and then you start only listening to the Rudra path by 21 Brahmins. There are 21 Brahmins who are sitting there in one video, and they are all chanting Rudra path. It is very powerful, so extremely powerful. When I always used to like that there's so many people, they are sitting and they're chanting some Vedic mantras. I don't know why, but I always feel there is some kind of a divineness within that. I always feel nice about that. So that's how I don't know how, but I ended up listening to this video. So it helped me. So that's why I am telling you, I'm sharing with you. If you feel that all these kind of scenarios, and if you feel whatever things which you are facing in your life, you cannot handle them, it's too much for you now, you need some kind of help, you need kind of some relief, then you go for Rudra path by 21 Brahmins. It will definitely help you, and I'll put the link in the description section. And if I forget that, please somebody, if you have found it, please put the link in the description so that it can help others also. Okay, so listen to that. Just forget about everything and surrender all those worries to Mahadev. Surrender all those worries, all these fears, all those tension, all those things to Mahadev, then you let go of whatever tensions you have. Just listen to that, and you just say, Mahadev, help, please help me, or Mahadev, I'm surrendering all these worries to you. Rudra. Rudra Avatara, I'm surrendering all these problems to you, all these worries to you, on your feet, like that. So affirm this, and then you start listening. And while you stop that, also you affirm that, and then you can have a nice good sleep, or you can go for a walk, or for grounding, or you can go out somewhere so that you can feel better, something like that. So you can do this, and if you listen to it once also, that's more than enough. So if you if you are having some kind of a very severe problem, let's say, then listen to it for 3 days, then more than enough. Don't do it too much, okay? So because why I'm not suggesting you to do it too much is because you might go into some different level of consciousness all at once, and very quick level of consciousness jump is also not good sometimes, okay? So that's why I'm saying that. So, and Rudra is like Shiva Tattva is different. Shiva Tattva acts differently, and Shakti Tattva acts differently. About that I'll explain in some different video. So Shiva Tattva's way of acting is little bit different, and not everybody can be comfortable with it. So that's why I told you only do it like temporarily. So this is what I wanted to say about Rudra Path by 21 Brahmins. Hope this helps you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sri Rama Raksha Sarva Jagat Raksha. Shri Matre Namaha.